got two choices. You can stop making jokes, or you can pay me my $4 in real money this time.
Got bad news for you, sir. That's all the money that I got.
Well, buddy, I got bad news for you.
Don't fuck with Dave.
Well, David is one that if you meet him once, you will never forget him.
Definitely over persistent type dude. When most people would probably stop, Dave's still going like the Energizer Bunny.
He's just such a character, and he makes you laugh and makes you smile. And after a while, he becomes your friend just because you enjoy him, you like his energy, and he just kind of cracks you up. He cracks himself up too.
I told the coach, just let me throw it deep. I can throw it like 70 yards.
David is one of those people that is just a little bit hard to miss.
I love to live just different lives of different people. I've seen a lot of movies in my life, and I just thought it was great. I thought it was great that you could portray a mafia boss, you could portray an athlete, you could portray someone that's a really nice guy, and then he turns out to be someone really bad. My background, as I said before, is in acting, but I've done lots and lots of sales.
The credit card industry, we did the bank's dirty work. So we were basically the airport spam, offering people a round trip flight, kiosk style.
I act every day. Yeah, in my work, I'm acting every day. I'm pitching credit cards. I'm selling credit cards. I'm selling the American dream to people.
Come on over, ladies and gentlemen. He loves saying that. He's very good with people, though, at drawing them over, and he's a very good salesman.
Over a 5-year period of time, from 2007 to about 2012, I did about 300 presentations. I would demonstrate products. I was a demonstrator, but it was a public speaking kind of thing. That's where I started really polishing out my skills.
He's mentioned Hollywood in his time, like, hey, I'm gonna be on TV, this and that. I'm like, okay, for sure, bro.
It was a TV show called Comet Impact. It was actually big, a meteorite or something that hit the world, and they were picking up all the pieces, and it was at Pinell Air Park in Tucson, and I played a police officer. I was just an extra. But I was only in it for you. If you blinked, you missed me, So that was my first gig. It was just an extra. They paid me like $200. I didn't have a coach. I didn't have an agent. I just called them, and I went down. It was a company in Phoenix, and they hired me, and I was all excited. It was my first gig, and I'm in with all these big actors. I'm like, God, this is awesome. This is awesome. And then I started to get that feeling. Oh my God, I want to do this. I really like this. I really started getting involved in 2007. I've done numerous films as an extra. I've also done lots of different commercials. I did a gold commercial, and it was really a kind of a big takeoff.
It's been a long time since I've been able to afford a vacation. Thanks to Quick Cash Gold Trade, I turned my old coins and jewelry into cash.
A lot of this stuff didn't go, in the mainstream. It kind of stayed locally. You got to start somewhere. You got to start to move up.
Let's talk about what I think David's struggles will be. First of all, he has to get known. That's always the hardest thing, because if he doesn't have a father or somebody that is in a position to call him for the acting jobs, he's at a disadvantage. But he is really funny, and you could remember him. The way Hollywood works, a lot of times the casting people will get an idea of something or somebody that they want. And so they'll look at the role and they'll think of an actor right away. And so they'll say, make calls and try to get guys like this. And he's gonna deal with that a little bit, I think, because he is so funny, and that's what he's gonna be remembered for. Thus, he'll be typecast. I think David could do a serious role, but I think after he's typecast as such a funny, over-the-top, great comedic actor, he's going to have a harder time getting those roles.
How you doing? I'm Dave Silver. We're right over here at Go AZ Motorcycles. Yeah, I got a Ducati 748. This is one of the top motorcycles in the world. Those are ridden out of Denmark. Let me tell you something. This thing reaches speeds of 170 miles an hour.
We also have to remember this is not a linear business. You might do commercials first and then do television. You might be in a movie and then get a television series. This is not linear. None of this is linear.
I've auditioned for Survivor. I auditioned for Big Brother. I was a semi-finalist at Big Brother. There was 20 people left. I really wanted to be on the show. Really wanted to be on the show. And there was 20 people left, and they had a big camera, and I talked and stuff, and I was nervous.
Rejection is not necessarily a bad thing. If you use it for a learning experience, if you actually try to figure out what you did wrong, why you didn't get the job, and a lot of times it really didn't have anything to do with your performance anyway, but if you start to learn and understand, you'll understand the business better, and you'll be able to do better with the business.
I fell asleep on a set. I'm not gonna say which one it was. I fell asleep on a big set. There were some big people there. I got escorted off the set. Yeah, I got escorted. Well, you know, when you're up for 2 days and you don't understand that you got to be up for, you got to drink coffee or whatever to, get going. Hey, you got some problems. That was probably one of my not so great experiences, was being escorted off the set, and it was a big set. It was a big movie.
You have to really just have a thick skin and know that everything is going to be okay, and don't quit your day job or your night job.
I auditioned at the Actors Studio. It was many years ago. It took a year to get there. I didn't get selected. When you get selected for the Actors Studio, you get to practice your art on a daily basis in the Actors Studio. I didn't do well. They didn't pick me. I wasn't ready. But if I were to audition now, I think that I could be selected. I think I could do, yeah. And I think I can act with any big actor right now in the world. There was 100 people that auditioned. They picked me. They were looking for a slimy type car salesman, and they picked me. And I got picked for 3 commercials. And boy, I had to memorize those lines. But I mean, I got them down, and it was a good commercial. It was about a $15,000, $20,000 budget commercial, and I got selected for it.
Started varsity quarterback my sophomore year. Do you know how rare that is?
They paid me, I didn't get royalties for it, but guess what? I got my foot in the door, and I used it to get to the next one, to get to the next one, to get to the next one.
Yeah, let's put a cast on that. Hi there, Mrs.
He kept coming in and out the room, and I don't know, it was like a little funny skit.
He's been complaining of a fever and slight coughing.
Ah, let's put a cast on that.
And then there was another one, he was a bartender.
Gonna have to ask that young lady to cover herself up or something. This ain't no burlesque house.
I really like his role in Rawhide. He was really ridiculous in that, and I think David is at his best when he is being ridiculous. The sky could be the limit for him if people really could see his talent.
Careful next time, Bobby.
It's Jimmy.
Bye-bye. Thank you. You up next?
I think I'm on the cusp of blowing up as an actor. Yeah, I'm difficult sometimes to work with. There's a lot of actors that are.
I think David is certainly at the beginning of his career, but he's already gotten farther than most people that have the aspiration to be an actor.
Very creative dude. He has a lot of high expectations.
He likes to think big. He likes the big picture. I think he's in line to get something good.
I think that it's all about getting that next level. You got to get to that next level. And the more you practice, the more you refine your skills, the better you get, and then you're going to be at that. And all it takes is one role to get to that just pinnacle. And you get to that pinnacle, and boom, everybody knows who you are.
I have not yet been